for infants, teens, and their parents. They curate a few hours of complete bliss through their service, such as hydrotherapy, infant massage, hair, and nails. To discuss more on this, I have Mr. Asif Sharief with me, who is the Chief Operating Officer of BabySutra. A very warm welcome to you, Mr. Asif, and thanks for joining us. I would like you to give more insight into your journey so far. Over to you.
Thank you, Alka. Thank you for the introduction. I'm Asif Sharief here, and I am the CEO for the BabySutra and Kudroli World, and I head the franchisee head department. And I have been assigned to see that BabySutra, which itself is very enterprising and very interesting
Uh,
saloon, what we have here.
Asif, can you speak a little bit louder so that we can hear you properly?
Yeah. So I'm Asif Sharif here, and I am the CEO for the Baby Sutra and Kudroli World. And we are bringing to you Baby Sutra exclusive premium spa and saloon for the kids for the first time in India. And I am very happy and excited to bring these services for the kids in India, which was not there before.
Can you please check your audio setting if the volume is full? Because still, I mean, there is a low sound which I can hear.
Let me check that. Okay, it's a very low. Now, was it?
Better.
Do you want me to use the microphone?
I think that would work if you want to do it.
Just
And meanwhile, I would like to invite all the business seekers who would like to understand more about the Baby Sutra and their services. Please stay connected to us to have more understanding in terms of best opportunity in baby care, and this also include the services which for mother grooming, and then the services related to the kids grooming. Yeah. So we have a network issue for which we are trying our best,
can you hear me
to
now?
come with a. Yes, yes, we can.
Yeah, now it's much clearer.
Yes, over to you again, Asif.
Yeah, Baby Sutra is a perfect destination for children. We are bringing for the first time in India this exclusive spa and salon for the kids in India, a premium salon only for the kids where you can have fun, play, and at the same time take the grooming services at our salon.
Yes, please continue, Asif.
Yeah, and we have two centers in Bangalore and we have one center in Juhu. This is company owned, and we have been getting a lot of franchise inquiries, but we were not ready to because of the COVID. COVID has slowed down our activities now since we are clear of that now, and we're looking to expand more pan India with more of the franchises joining our big family. And we're looking forward to give this exclusive premium kids spa and salon service to the kids, where the parents can come and enjoy the grooming along with the play for the kids. They can have a very cool and happy time at our saloons, which if they, it's an experience which they can enjoy once they visit the Baby Sutra.
Asif, I would request you to reconnect again. I
Is
think
it?
there is an issue with the volume. You rejoin. I would request you to do,
Shall I log
because
in
your
again?
voice was proper, but now there seems to be some issue.
Shall I log in again or?
Yes, I would request you to rejoin again.
Okay,
You can end the stream and can join again.
sure.
इसको क्या चुप करे यार 2 मिनट. अभी सारी चीजें कर लेनी इसने. Yes, Asif, we'll continue.
Can you hear now?
Yeah,
The audio is clear now. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Over to you, Alka. Yeah.
yeah,
So why choosing Baby Sutra franchise is a good idea.
yeah. So, I mean, the you have explained about that. How did you start? What are the challenge? What are the other things which is a part of the introduction? So, I would like to have understanding in terms of if I, as a investor, would like to get into a Baby Sutra franchise, which makes Baby Sutra different from the market in terms of delivery or in terms of the product what you have. So why will people choose Baby Sutra, and it is considered as a good opportunity?
Alka, as you know, India is a very big market for kids. We have the highest number of young teens and kids coming out. And if you see, there's no exclusive salon existing in India, in organized sector in India. And we at Baby Sutra decided to go for some exclusive spa and salon only for kids, offering them premium services, play area, and fun activities, which the parents along with the kids can come experiment and avail the services what we have at Baby Sutra. Baby Sutra is a very unique concept which is not there anywhere in India in our organized sector. And the kind of activities we have enrolled for 365 days is amazing. You can play, you can have parties, you can spa parties, you have grooming, and all the activities for enhances the mental and physical development of the kid. To say it is a spa and salon, but it's more of a play and spa and salon to put it in short. So that's the exclusivity what we have in the USP, what we deliver for them to take the franchise.
Sure, sure. Yes, so we will go to the next slide to understand. Like every brand who has a certain set criteria on the basis of which they choose a franchise. So do you have any ideal profiling of choosing a franchise in terms of any background you look for, any specific education you look for, or any skill set you look for while choosing a franchise? Over to you
So
again.
it's very simple. We look for some basic elementary education so that they understand the SOPs, the concept, and how they should deliver to the customer. The passion is what we're looking into the franchisee. If he has the passion and drive and acumen to run the business, he's most welcome. Any additional income, housewife, or anybody looking for a new business, they're most welcome. All you need is that passion and drive and acumen to have that business. Education is basic, elementary, and time what you have to dedicate a day or two because which will train you. And skill is just a common passion what you require.
Right, right. So yeah, yeah. So the brand has a clear understanding in terms of what they look for while choosing a franchise. The person have to invest time in the early operation, even if it goes for a autopilot mode. The person has to invest in terms of looking at. It's a client servicing business, right? So the person has to invest time in connecting to the customer, understanding their need, and offering a as per their requirement. And
Absolutely.
the other things in concern of education background or skill set, a person have to have acumen to run business. The person should look up this opportunity, this business as his own, and to run in a right way. And these are the expectation which is being set by Asif from Baby Sutra. Yeah, so going forward with another slide will give us an idea about financials. So, Asif, we had a good understanding in terms of the conceptualization to the execution and running successfully in the market. So, I would like to understand in terms of what is the initial investment a person has to invest, what is the bifurcation of it, and what is the franchisee fee, how long is the tenure it goes. Please give me an understanding in terms of the initial project cost.
The initial project cost is somewhere 15 to 25 lakh rupees. The cost varies because of the location. Because on tier one city, the rentals are high, and in tier two cities, the rentals are low. And the place what we look for, because we are offering 700 to 1000 square feet, the bigger the area, the merrier it is to have a play area and other activities introduced. But we are strictly confined to right now 700,000 to have a more commercial viability, and 15 to 20 lakhs would be what with the investment. And the return what you see is you can get a ROI within 2 to 3 years. Whatever you invest within 36 months, you'll get back your investment. That is 7% is the return annually.
Yeah, yeah. So in the next slide, any which we were going to talk about, return on investment, and then there is a bifurcation in terms of from year one to year five, how the projection goes with the numbers, with all the operational expenditure what we have, which a franchisee has to bear the cost of. So please give me an insight on ROI.
If you can see, the ROI is what we have projected is a very conservative projections. 32% is what we have projected in the first year, and 47 Like I told, within a span of 3 years, you get back your investment because we have calculated 70% is the return. Very conservatively, we have calculated, but as the footfall increases and the average bill moves from 1,500 to 3,000, the payback is much faster than what we have projected here.
Sure, sure. So, as you know, the projecting in terms of the profit 39%, and right, the ROI 32%. So, what is the margin you look for?
We're looking for 50% margin.
Okay, okay, right. And then you have the two avenues of business which will be expected. One is through service, and other is the product selling, right?
Yeah. And the product you have 20%, and in the service actually it is more than 50, but we are restricting ourselves to 50%.
Can we understand in a more simpler way? For example, what is the per day sale one can expect? It
We have
start with
yeah,
10,000, 15,000, 20,000. So any idea on the same?
we have to start with a benchmark with 10,000 rupees an daily sales.
Sure, sure. Fine, we have a good understanding. Again, I would like to connect to my the live audience who has become a part of the live session and would like to know more about Baby Sutra. So the more understanding in terms of the ROI and the other stuff of investment will get into the discussion once we have one-on-one discussion. Yeah, so we have a pretty good idea in terms of the initial investment and the total project cost with the return on investment. So the support for which you charge a franchise fee, which goes for a 5 years of agreement period. So what type of support as a company do you provide your franchisee in terms of the complete execution? Where to start, how to start, making the infrastructure ready, and other stuff in the operations and marketing.
We provide complete from identifying the place, for setting up the place. We give the basic help in hand for them to identify that which PT is required for establishing the franchisee. We also help them with the layout, with the designs, and with the equipment sourcing of them. We have a two-way, either we can tell them where it can be sourced, or we can help them source and get the infrastructure then equipped in the salon. We also help them with the teaching that which location is more preferable for them, and the main criteria comes here in the marketing. We have a very strong team for digital marketing, and we have very strong HR team to source the right candidate for the service engineering and service industry, catering exclusively for the kids. We need to have the right candidate to service the kids, and we do give the training and we help them in identifying the service staff and giving the promotion on the digital platforms.
I would like to pick one question from the last slide, last to last, the last few slides, what I've seen. So when you say the time investment, so how will a franchisee come to know about the transaction happening? So it is through software what you have. How
Yes,
will how will you
we
have
have
a
our own software. We have a
control
software,
entry and
virtual
other stuff?
software, and that will be installed in the franchisee salon. The same software will be centralizedly controlled.
Sure, sure. Fine. Thanks, Asif. We'll go to the next slide to understand more about Baby Sutra. Yes. So, do you have any criteria when you choose a franchisee property? So you inspect, you scrutinize, and then finalize property. That's how you follow the process.
We do give them our inputs and insight of what the location should be and in which TG it should be
Sure.
established. We also help them identify and look for them in finalizing the outlet which will be better for them. From our past experience, we can guide them that which will be the better marketplace for them to set up the franchisee. Some places works very well in the ground floor. Sometimes it works very well in the first floor if the facade is very attractive and visible to the crowd, which can increase the footfall. We do help them in identifying the
Sure.
right location.
Sure. Sure. Fine. So the fell help, the brand provides the 100% support and handholding in terms of finalization of property. Very important question from the viewpoint franchise. The partner or a prospect would like to understand in terms of how did you perform during the COVID-19 pandemic time in the last, the last 2 years. How's the company has been performing, or what are the things which will become a part of the coming franchisees as well?
Well, we started BabySutra on 8th of March, and on 20th of March, COVID was declared and there was a complete lockdown. We have faced two COVIDs. But what kept us going is the demand from the parents to have a salon where they can have a hygiene and a health salon for the kids where there's a more of safety for them. And that is what kept us going and staying strong even in spite of facing two pandemic because there was a lot of demands and calls from the parents that they wanted to come down once it opens for the safety reason, for the hygiene reason. And beyond this, we have added so many elements of fun and play with the atmosphere, with the theme, and with the feel and look of the fun. So it's not only safety protocol and it's not only hygiene protocol. We have also expanded to have a more of fun related for the kids to come again and again, which has kept our spirits very high in spite of facing these challenges. We have expanded from COVID from one new outlet, Salon, to three now, and very shortly we'll be opening one more in Mumbai. So that will make us to four. And we have a lot of inquiries from the franchisee, which will be moving ahead with our expansion plan also.
Sure, sure. Yeah, so this is a message for the viewers. Be rest assured you are connecting to the right set of people who will give support not only on the front of the execution and running successfully, but also the difficulty times they are going to be give the hand holding and support.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, yeah. So the questions will be taken care once we receive, and going forward also, once we have, that this recorded video on all the social platform, we will definitely have questions to answer. This is a message for all the viewers who become a part of our live session. Please stay connected to us on the number which is 9844443200. You can email on the address which is mentioned business@franchisebazaar.com. Please log into franchisebazaar.com to come to know about different opportunity, with Baby Sutra and other opportunity in the franchising based on your investment and location. So thank you. So I would like to thank Asif also for giving the time and the kind of understanding which he has given for all the viewers to take this opportunity of franchisees.
I would
So
like to thank
any
Alka and Franchisee Bazaar also.
any message for the viewers who would like to join you as a franchise?
Yeah, please do not wait. It's a great opportunity. Baby Sutra Salon is exclusive from for the kids. And before we come to filter and make our profiles change, you have the opportunity to just visit our salons and experience. And please don't wait for to lose this opportunity. It's a great opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you once
Thank
again,
you.
Asif. Thank you.